Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello there, beautiful pixels. I think we're finally live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday night tonight, unless you're already in the future and you're living in tomorrow, in which case, good morning to you. Hope you're having a lovely day. My name is Alaydriem, and welcome back to Truly Bedrock Season 7. Nick and friends, hello there over on YouTube. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight, or morning, depending on where you are. Yeah, we're gonna be here on Truly Bedrock tonight. There's a couple things I want to take care of. We're inside of our glass shop right now. Big old tree there in the background that we worked on. There's a couple things I want to take care of. Where are we at first? First and foremost, we need to get more tridents, which probably means I need to get some more diamonds, which probably means that, I don't know. We need to get diamonds to replace the fact that I lost an entire shulker box filled with diamond blocks. We need to get tridents to fix the gold farm that ate all of our tridents, and then we need to work on the build that we were working on, which we were doing over in our creative world. And I did see that there's a new Minecraft test server that's available that I'm kind of interested in. So, you know, maybe we'll head over there for a spell and kind of check that out. Luke Northfleet over on YouTube, Yorick over on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. So nice of you to have you with me tonight. I am going to pilfer the gold from the glass and froglight and redstone and glowstone shop because, well, it's probably the only gold I have on me right now since the gold farm is inoperative as a result of it breaking. So we'll take that. We'll see if we can do a quick exchange. I know that Moss has, he has a gold exchange. We'll see if that's still functioning, because if I can get gold in exchange for diamonds, we can buy tridents, then we can get the gold farm up and running again and get some stuff. Camburger, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night. Maybe tonight's the night that you'll win a relic. We can all hope, right? Guys, look at this. Look at what Jill's been doing over here. Aside from creating, like, a mild mob hazard over here, Jill's done a really good job. Jill Girl, our resident local geologist, done a fantastic job decorating all of this. This is just fantastic. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Very, very beautiful terraining. Very, very happy with it. I like seeing this here on the server. Let's go down here to... Oh, she's even started decorating down here? Oh, maybe that's just the bone meal that's kind of scattering. Let's go down here to the remnants of the underground shop and see if we can do, like, the worst exchange rate ever for gold. Gold, what? Gold 1 diamond per stack? Oh, I don't want gold. No, I want the other way around. Oh no, Moss, I don't want gold. I want to exchange my gold. Do you not have gold in here? Employees. Oh, okay. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, Jill's done a really fantastic job. Okay, so is there a consignment that I can make? Everything down here cost diamonds. Is there any, do we even have tridents that, like, we could get? 4 diamonds, unenchanted. Those are all of my diamonds, for the record. All of those diamonds I have paid. All these are mine too that I have paid, because I keep having to restock it. Oh man, unenchanted. We need 12 of them. What is that? What would that come down to? We need, we would need 24 diamonds. So let's think tactfully about this. See if maybe we can scrounge up some diamonds from our starter base. And if our elytra pops on the way over here, you know, we'll see what we need to do. Camberg, it's cold over there. I'm sorry. It's been cold up here too. It's cold everywhere right now. It is cold everywhere right now. Rail line looks like it might be making progress. That's good. Here, we'll go into our little starter base over here. Adequate's done some good work over here too. I see he's worked on his iridescent dome. Oh, Champion of Charm said that. Sorry, you both have purple text, and I am both illiterate and I can only see colors, apparently. Hello over on YouTube. Welcome. Yeah, so that's our tree over there. If you're new here, which I think a lot of people are, that's our comfy tree over there. That's the type of stuff we like to build in Minecraft. Nice cozy stuff. We have another thing that we're going to be working on, though. Okay, there's that. We can figure out what to do with that. Let's see, have we made... I made a big mistake by not having a diamond shop this season, didn't I? I decided to go all in on the gold, which has come to haunt me ever so slightly. Because I lost my shulker box. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's head over here. We will do some quick mining for some gold so we can get the tridents up and running again, because there are other people who are gonna use the gold farm. And I'm sure that they would be very, very appreciative of being able to get gold. We'll restock the tridents. I do want to go check out that test server that Mojang has. They said that they're testing new server tech using like capture the flag, and I think a fun little mini game could be potentially fun. And then I would like, we can then pop into creative and work a little bit on our super duper pretty build for our house that we were working on. The big house with the beautiful fields. So I think that's what the plan is going to be tonight. Sound good? Sounds good to me. That elytra is gonna pop while I'm in the air, and I'm gonna fall to a quick and sudden splash in the water. Look at that. Hot swapping elytra. That's how we handle that right there. All right, let's head over here. I'm trying to think of like if I'd have any extra diamonds squirreled away anywhere since we lost it all with our shulker box. We probably don't. Let's see here. No. Okay, but we probably want the... Is this our fortune one? No. Here, let's get this. We'll get... That's fortune? Yes, fortune. We'll put this away in here. We'll pop this away. I don't think I have any spare diamonds over here. Did someone over stream weekend maybe put a trident in here? No. No, there are no tridents. Okay, so let's go work on getting this restocked. We can actually do some quick checks around here. I have been setting the camera count to AFK for just a little bit. We'll fill that in there. So we should actually have lots of wool now. Let's see, how's the pumpkins doing? Well, that's weird. There should not be a trapdoor in there. So pumpkins are doing good. Yep, okay. That's going good. Let's head up here. And we should have wool. Yes. Yes, there is many. All of these are filled with wool. Okay, great. Did any get up over here? Maybe a little bit. No, okay. Let's go find ourselves like a quick hole. We can get some diamonds in. Then we can refill the trident. We're gonna have to fly a little bit of ways away because I have caved quite extensively all the way over here. Fortunately, getting like half a stack of diamonds this late in the game should not be a massive problem. Should be pretty easy. How's everyone doing tonight? It's been a long, I don't know, it feels like it's been a long week. Felt like today, especially, dragged on unnecessarily long. I feel like it's taken a while to get to Friday. And a lot happening everywhere, it seems. Everywhere. Oh, I just also realized I've made a slight blunder as well. Do I have it on me? No. No, I do not. Remind me not to waste all my rockets. Because I left them all in the in chest. Okay. Maybe we can head down here. Oh yes, this'll do nicely. This will do nicely. There should be some diamonds down here. Got a good feeling about this. Nope. Nope. I suddenly have a very bad feeling. Bad feeling about baby zombie decked out in gold. All right, let's see here. We have our bow. Okay, good. Good. You've been working from home because of the snowstorm? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been, the blizzards down south have been, I mean, they've been blizzardy. Man, I feel like Minecraft is especially dark today. What was snow is now packed ice, and you haven't been above freezing yet. Yeah. It's been cold up here, too. There have been... That was weird. It has just been... It's just been cold. Unnecessarily, it seems. Where are we at? Negative 16? I am aware that I did not bring any torches with me on this adventure. I understand that that now could have been a mistake. Zombie eyes. That was a Herobrine right there. Here, we're gonna pop this on. There we go. Actions and stuff is great, isn't it? Okay, we're at negative 35. We need to go just, oh, there's some diamonds right there, look. Exactly what we needed. It's gonna become absolute chaos down here. Do I have a torch on me? No. Where is... Okay, zombie villager. Okay, we have light here. And kind of take advantage of this. Just go down to Y level 34. I really didn't come prepared for this adventure at all. Oh, look here. Little cutaway here. Okay. 49. We'll probably just go like right here. Dig a quick little hole. See if we can find something of use. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here, to be totally honest with you. Probably just dig straight up. Nope. There's diamonds. Where there's diamonds, there's diamonds. Oh yeah, that was quite a good fortune thing. Let me boost up the gamma too. We can do a little bit of a gamma boost over here. Properties, filters, color correction. A little bit of gamma boost. See if that helps just a little bit. You always want to check around where you just found diamonds too, because sometimes there is like a little tricky vein of the stuff. Well, that's bright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I dig right, there should have been like a little block of diamonds like right here. Sometimes though, it's just the one, you know? Sometimes it's just the one. I actually am appreciative that there is some of the lava right there. Helps it just a little bit. It's okay, we only really need like half a stack, and we're already at 6. Wow, we're kind of like not hitting any diamonds over here. Okay, let's go back to where it's a little bit brighter. We'll just mine some little cheeky tunnels. See if we find anything. Man, nothing. Not a zilch. There's some redstone. That's tough. We're not going to find any diamonds there. I can tell you that right now. There's no diamonds in that. Why is it always when you need diamonds? They're so hard to mine, but every other time, you always seem to just be overflowing with them. Ooh, that's lapis. Oh no, I wanted that lapis. I like the lapis blocks. That was also in my shulker box, full of wealth and riches. Man. View bobbing is on. Did they reset that setting again? View bobbing, where did they set that at? View bobbing, it's on. It should not be on. I cannot have view bobbing on because it causes me to have vertigo. Yes, nice, gentle, steady cam. Are there not diamonds down here? Well, that's kind of disappointing. Okay, we'll do like a little bit more mining, and I guess if we don't find anything, maybe we'll just hop on to that test server I want to check out before we go into the creative world. They say that you can get a free hat. The capture the flag hat. That's gold. That's the redstone. Time to load into the world unmined. Yeah, well, it's an SMP, right? Like, I don't necessarily want to be like, yeah, so I'm gonna go turn on the X-ray mod. I don't particularly want to do that. Not in this world, at least. And we need to place at least that there. You know what I mean, right? Like, you know what I mean. Genuinely, though, there is no diamonds down here. There's mobs to the left, though. Man, there's nothing there. Oh. Forgot what button it was. As long as I don't fall in the lava, I'm fine. I also don't have X-ray on this world. Like, we got it blocked. Like, I can't just pop into spectator. And I think we've had this world for long enough that I'd have to actually load in from a backup of the world. Because, chunk generation changes. Alright, what am I doing wrong? Not a single diamond up at Y level 53. I guess I could go one block lower. I don't think that's going to make that much of a difference, though. I was hoping for some quick, easy diamonds. This is neither quick nor easy. And there's tough. Okay, we'll do one more strip mine, and given that I haven't found any, maybe we'll just go into that test server I wanted to check out. Hang out there for a little bit. I don't want to spend the entire stream trying to find half a stack of diamonds with this late in the season just because I lost a shulker box. There's one diamond. Absolutely wild. I must be in one of those diamond-free biomes. Alright. Alright, I don't want to be spending the entire stream mining. I was hoping I would just be able to find something real quick, so what I'm going to do is we'll block this off so that I don't die. I mean, there should have been at least one down there, right? Kind of ridiculous that there wasn't. Ow, that scared me. Ow. Okay, we'll go over here what's a little bit lighter. Great, I don't know why I set that trapdoor down. And then, yeah, we'll just... I think what we'll do is we'll just log out here. We'll go check... Let's go check out that other server. I don't want to spend the entire stream mining. I was just hoping to get something some quick wins. All right, so Minecraft has this. There's Mob Maze, which I haven't cared for. Soul Steel, we need party groups before that's viable, but Mojang Studios has a test server. Join the Capture the Flag server and help us test our server tech. Compete with the team to be the first to capture the opposing team's flag while defending your own. You get this nice little cool hat. The reason I'm interested in this, words are hard today. The reason I'm interested in this is because Minecraft server tech has been, well, it leaves much to be desired, right? It leaves much to be desired, especially when it comes to realms and like solo worlds, because we can't put Bedrock voice chat there. Not easily, or as easily as I'd want. So like if they have anything on this server, like I'm interested in this server just to see if there's anything there that like sticks out. Because sometimes you can get like, wow, do you really spawn inside of that? That's kind of is horrible. Sometimes they like have little Easter eggs that hint a little bit more about what they're doing. So I just kind of like to check that. There's no running on this server? Can you not run on this server? This is a Java server. Let's say join forces with others for a battle of the future. Have fun and thanks for playing our map. Okay. Running is disabled. Okay. Capture the, oh jeez. All right, let's find out what we got to do. Let's find out what we got to do. There's some parkour over this way. It looks like there's some parkour over there. Kind of want to like fall into the lava and just see what happens. Let's see here. I'm not thrilled with that you can only walk in this server. A little bit different. All right, let's see. How's our parkour skills tonight? Oh no, that's not happening. Not with run. Not without run, that's not happening. I'm a builder, not a no run Java parkour person. All right, what options do I have? Any other options whatsoever? I'll never be able to make that without run. That's not how I do parkour. Little stuff there. Is there anything interesting down here? Oh, there's barrier blocks. Oh, bummer. Bummer, I want to be over there where the fun is. How do I get over there where the fun is at? All right. From here you can take part. Why take part? Okay, game has central tower. Remaining records the game must take place. Join forces. Talk to, are there NPC? Oh, there are NPCs. Oh, look at that. Claim the headband. Let's do the first thing first. Oh, I have to, I gotta do the mini games. Okay, we'll go to the arena. You're right, I don't even see NPCs in this game. I'm completely blind to them. Completely blind to them. Download everything. That's the transfer API. If you're not familiar with that, the way that these servers work is that they zip you over to other servers using the transfer API. So that's something we will need to figure out how to make work in Bedrock voice chat. I'm not entirely sure how this works. Excellent. I love this game so far. This is just another Minecraft server where no one is actually participating. Excellent. Okay. Great. I guess we'll play again. 50 gems. I would like to get the headband. Ow. Okay, that was loud. That was very, very loud. He has quite a bit of hearts. I don't know how many shots that was, but that was a significant number of shots before they died. Wow. This is strange. I mean, I definitely hit him twice. Here. Like, it's not... Oh, I'm on the... Oh, guys, I'm so dumb. I'm on the red team. I understand now. I understand the issue. The issue is that I don't know what team I'm on. Oh, there we go. Now people are losing health. There we go. All right. I think that I don't want to do that anymore. We'll go to the castle. We'll see if there's anything beneficial there. Great. Lovely. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, this is the public... I don't know what this is. This is Minecraft test server. Sometimes Minecraft test servers have useful bits of information in them about upcoming server tech, and sometimes the server tech is really, really good to know. Why is my mouse also in that top left corner? It's clearly not there. It's useful for, like, determining if they're going to add in any new features. Sometimes they don't, though. So I like to check them out every now and then. All right, you have spawn protection. I've joined green team. Okay. You know, if I was smart, I'd read the rules. Okay, well, there's my diamonds. I survived that somehow. Also, I can't... What? I'm invisible. I'm invisible and I can't die. Is Truly Bedrock a public SMP? No, it is not. It is invite only. Okay, there's no one on this server, I think. I mean, look at the score. Okay. Yeah. No, no. No hat is worth just randomly dying when you're invisible. No hat is worth that. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna go back to building. Do something I'm actually half decent at. All right, so this is my test world. If you're new here, this is the test world where we build stuff, where we make stuff happen. That's our season 6 base. A couple shops over here from Truly Bedrock season 6. We are trying to encapsulate some of the elements from season 6 and pull them into a new base for season 7. One of the things I really, really liked from season 6 was this roof design. It was very, very cozy and exotic and interesting. And then from season 7 over here, we have this high pitched roof that we're blending in like some of this stuff right here. And what I want to do is incorporate those elements and those ideas, and then like actually translate them over into the real world. How do I use my test world? No, I'll use something like either Structura or Holoprint, and then I'll copy the structure out, then I'll have a Structura file, and then I will kind of just go from there in building and survival. So normally what I'll do, like this is what we started working on during stream weekend. We're starting to build like these A-frames, and then what I'll normally do is like build out the rough concept of what I want, because I can't stand to build something like more than once actually. And then I will, well, that's a weird thing right there. And then I will like get a structure over it, plop it into the world, build it in survival, and then it's just a matter of like filling in the blanks. So like I'll leave the roof largely empty, right? And then I kind of just like building in survival. Creative is like for when I need to plan something out. And so this is like for planning out what I want. And then normally what I'll do is I'll use something like Amulet to zap the final structure back into this world so that I have it. So if you were here during stream weekend, this is, if you weren't here, this is our season 7 starter area that we're working on. So we have our cozy house over here, our, this little itty bitty birch tree, the really, really big tree, and then our ruined nether portal. And these are mini blocks, but we just don't have mini blocks here in this little thing right here. And so what I'm wanting to do is over in what it will effectively be this area of the map to the left. Yeah, left of my base. I want to pop this in, which is going to be very, very big. And for the roof, I was going to use this color palette. We were going to get a collection of terracotta, which I've already mined thanks to some egregious wither mining. Bamboo, moss, some more green terracotta, some of these nether wart blocks, maybe some copper, and then some of this. So we'll need to mine some more of this deep slate lapis. It's very, very, very nice block. Very, very nice block to have. So does it not say? Oh my gosh, it says stream weekend. Okay, I'll update it. Minecraft Truly Bedrock with Alaydriem. Thanks. I update it all the time, Longhorn, and then it always changes back. So, you know, I never get to it. So, yeah, so here's where we're starting over here. We started building this during stream weekend. We're gonna have the entrance to the house right here. I'm feeling I maybe need to extend this out a little bit. But this is gonna be the entrance. We're gonna have this big old tower that kind of goes on up over here. Nice little walkway around here, maybe like a little garden stand or something. Nice big tall windows over here that we fill in with maybe some stone, maybe some white wood blocks, some of that pale oak block. And then what we need to finish is we need to finish this kind of, this A arch right here. I don't know what this is, the A frame of this, and then place something preferably back here that kind of balances this out a little bit. And I think that's where we are. Longhorn, I don't know what I'd do without you. Probably just have my stream title perpetually be Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend, even though it is most definitely not Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. Okay. So yeah, normally what I like to do is I try to just like copy stuff that I've already done that I like. So for instance, like this A-frame, like I try to get like a little bit of a swoosh into it so that it kind of tucks in. This one a little bit we might need to do something with that just a little bit. But I try to make sure that the lines kind of swoop up into this rather than like bulging out. And so it's just, when you're doing this in survival, sometimes it's a little bit tricky to kind of just narrow in on exactly how it's going to end up looking. But, you know, we just tinker a little bit and we go from there. Lord Vader, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. How are things going? Just over here on our test world tonight, I wanted to finish up some of the stuff that we had here. I feel like this is definitely on the unfinished plate of mine. And I really just wanted to get it started, knocked out. Get it started, knocked out. Was that even a sentence? Probably not. That was a very broken sentence. Just, you know, it's one of those things where, like, I had an idea, and I didn't feel like I actually got to finish it. So, we're gonna spend today just kind of fleshing out the remainder of the idea, kind of getting it locked in. Let's see, how's that? How's that? That's okay. That's okay. I think I could live with that. So, what do we do here? This is 2, 2... 3, 2, oh gosh, hold on. We need to write this down. 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. Lord Vader, you says they're good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. We were just talking about, I feel like it's been a very, very long week this week for no reason in particular. Right, where does this come out? That's a top slab. That's a top slab, yes? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It definitely was a sentence, but was it grammatically correct? No idea. It could be. If you ask nicely, it could be. We definitely need to do that there. Oh, so I guess that then was 3. We're counting that. Yes, what is this? 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. I try to use Structura in order to copy things over. It doesn't... Structura has been difficult as of late, so I have been using Super Llama's Holoprint, which actually has started to grow on me. I still have qualms about the license, which I know that he is aware of and that I've discussed. But I think as a tool, it is certainly improving. And it's definitely a whole lot less laggy than Structure is right now. I know that Mad Hatter, who built Structura, he had a fantastic opportunity that he could not pass up. I think he got something or other in terms of an invite, or in terms of a job or something because of Structura, and I believe, you know, that's affected his time commitment a little bit, which is fine. Which is fine. We have people, they make stuff for us, and I'm grateful that they just happen to make it when we need it, you know? All right, we'll do that. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see this right here. See how this looks. Yeah, that'll be good from the ground. Here is a question that I'm pondering. We have a very, very, like, simple roof here. We could, if we're feeling, like, super duper adventurous, we could slap, like, a double roof on this in the front and the back, which would look extra bougie. I think that would look nice. And what do I mean by that? By a double roof. Over here, this is what I mean by, like, a double roof. We've got, like, this hidden roof right here, and we got this, like, second double roof in here. I think that could look... That could be like a different level of spicy than I was anticipating. Maribel Jade, welcome, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you here tonight. How are things? Maribel Jade is one of our fellow server members over here on Truly Bedrock. How are things going? I heard a rumor that maybe you were playing some Hytale today. Is this true? And by had a rumor, I mean, I was working while I was watching all of you play Hytale. And by watching, I mean, I saw that there was a server that started. You got the first death on the server. It's good. It's good. First deaths are good. Got to get them out there, right? Just got to get it out of your system. Sorry. I have a banana I need to eat. Because, one of the few foods that I can actually stomach right now. Not surprised it was you? I don't know if surprised is the right word, or not surprised. I thought it would be alien, to be honest. That seems more like an alien thing to do, you know? Just, go on and just die like that. All right, so yeah, so here's where I'm thinking with this. I think a double roof on here would add just like a little bit extra level of spice to this and pizzazz, because this is like, you know, we have like a double, you know, the two A-frames that kind of intersect here, and it's fine, but it's not spectacular, you know? It's not it's not super duper spectacular in terms of like impressiveness. So I think that we could do a double arch there. I think I want to figure out like what to do here, because this area in the back is going to feel very, very bland, very, very quick unless we kind of get that filled in. And yeah, and like I'm saying, like I'm not putting a super bunch of detail into the sides of this. Like if we come over here, we're going to carry over a ton of these elements. Like we'll get these things right here. We'll get this, we'll get that, you know, all of that will carry over. That, not just, yeah, we're kind of just focused on building the frame. Cade Wolf, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cade's one of our YouTube members. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. So nice to see you. I need to get you into a shout out list, my friend. Can I do that from here? Can I do that from here? No, why does Twitch not let me do that? Come on, Twitch. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna add you to my shout out list. That's gonna happen. What I say I'm gonna do. All right, so let's see. How do we want to do this double roof thing? Let me just head over here real quick. Yeah, I know, Twitch be Twitch. Like, Twitch used to have, like, buttons that you could press and stuff. Out. Guess I could type it manually. See here. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, it's all the Twitch stuff is not cooperating tonight. I need things out of the way. All right. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Delete the spaces. I have to wait another 19 seconds because Twitch was delayed in giving Jade her shout out. Why was it delayed in giving you your shout out, Jade? It should have done that. All right, let's try to figure out this. So I have this like halfway up. I think I don't want to wait until we get halfway up. Okay, how are you tonight? Or I guess good morning for you. You're on the other side of the planet. Right, so I think that's what I want to do. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Kate says he just finished doing a video on redstone clocks. Gonna go back to basics. Nice. The redstone clock videos are always fun. Okay, that needs to be back more? Tell you that there is a demand for the redstone videos still. I know that I sent you some updated info. Was that able to work for you? For the voice chat stuff? I don't remember if I saw a message from you. I know you said you had to check some stuff out. You had to wait till until the biggest problem of Bedrock voice chat was solved, which was waiting until your friends get online, right? It's that's the problematic bit. Logs look good. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, just let me know. Let me know when you get a chance. There is a new update out that kind of helps fix some of that. Oh yeah, it's the last few weeks on the season and people have checked out. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, sometimes, like, yeah, when you, like, people start, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Oh, and they could only do iOS. That's on me. You know, I need to finish the iOS app, for lack of a better word. And I don't know where that's gonna end up. It's gonna end up, like, somewhere over here. So, and then here would be like that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'll look cozy. That'll look cozy. I think maybe the only thing, I'm trying to think of like what I want to do that's different from that. We don't really leave a lot of room at the top to like place anything. Which I guess is okay. I guess that could be okay. Elvis Axis, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. Happy Thursday to you. All right, what do we think? Are we gonna be okay with that? Could that be something that we're okay with? Kind of this double roof thing. It's a little bit of an odd, like, general design choice, but I think it makes the roofs look just a tad bit more interesting. I think that adds just a little bit, especially when we're doing like a lot of color depth. Like this is what the roof is going to be, right? So with a little bit of like roof blending magic, you know, we could get like this could pop a little bit, and then we could have a little bit like of, I don't know, maybe frog lights, right? Maybe we use frog lights. All right, so let's just figure out where this is. We're gonna need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 6, and then over 2 from. Yeah, let's just do this. I ain't mathing today. Math is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you right there. Yeah, I think the double roof's gonna be the right decision to make here. Let's cut this across. Oh, hold on. This is 1, 2, right? So 1, 2, like that. Makbar! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Makbar, the king of all llamas, has arrived. All hail the king, who has claimed all 16 llamas from Merely Adequate Stream. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The man casually strolls in, types llama once, and gets it. Leaves. Provides no explanation, because no explanation is needed whatsoever. The Llama-magician. Yes. Yes. I like that. The Llama-magician. Okay, let's just do this. 1, 2. Okay. And then how did I have this? This was supposed to be a block here, right? Right, let's get that in. And then I need to remember what this was. So this is... Oh gosh, I'm writing in my work notebook because it's on my desk. Oopsie daisies. I'm sure that all my notes in here will make total sense tomorrow. 2, 2, 3, 3. 2, 2, 3, 3. 2, 2, 3. If you don't know, I'm counting blocks of the slope right here. I think it's a little bit easier just to memorize it. So 2, place a slab in here. And what do we say? 2 again. 1, 2. 2. Slab here. Oh, we're like really zooming around. 3. I would like, you know, so I do have some Hytale content coming out. I would like to see if I can port maybe some of these builds over to Hytale. It's a little bit difficult there because we don't have any of the mod tools, like zipping it over in structure or something like that. So I would have to build it completely in survival. So maybe I don't build something quite so large, you know, for day 1. But I would like to see, like, in Hytale, what exactly we can do over there. Huh. You know, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I think we're off by 1. How exactly did that happen? Oh, you saw folks bring in schematics? Yes. That's what I like to see. Well, how exactly did this happen, folks? This is over 2. 1, 2. This is over... this is over 3. I see. The problem is I can't count. Classic blunder. In creative, no less. The dreaded off by 1 error. You know, there's problems in computer science that just, they follow you wherever you go. You think that you can fix it. You think that you can run from it, but you can't. You try to hide, and it's like, haha, sneaky off by 1 error. And then you're like, no, I'm not dealing with caches. Nope, suddenly there's a caching issue. Stone Ostrich, subscribing again for another 1 month. Stone Ostrich, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing tonight? 20 months is a very, very long time. Thank you very much. Very, very kind, Stone Ostrich. Thank you. What are you up to tonight? Have a good day so far? We tried to do some like budget diamond mining over on TB. Yeah, we'll just go down to Y level 54 and get diamonds. It'll be easy, quick 5-minute adventure. No, we dug for a whole bunch and found like 6 diamonds. So, you know, that's not happening. Then we tried to jump over to the other server, the Minecraft test server, and it's empty. It's empty and very, very odd. It feels like I'm playing on a Java server, which I didn't super duper appreciate. So we're over here in creative, you know, doing something I'm actually good at. Are you doing a puzzle? Yes. My wife and I very much like puzzles. Puzzles are king. They are the best thing ever. Though I can only do like so many of them at a time before I start losing my mind. We did a puzzle over Christmas. We did a K-pop Demon Hunters puzzle, because why not, right? That was fun. Holographic, which was not good because I can't see the holographics. And then we got another puzzle, and we were very disappointed by it. It was very, very addictive. That's exactly what happened. The picture was AI generated. We started doing it, my wife was doing it, and it was just like, it doesn't look right. It's wrong. The pictures don't make sense, so, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I never knew that AI was coming from my job, right? And I'm a software developer, so I'm used to dealing with large language models and whatnot, right? Neural networks and AI is literally what I studied in college. But, yeah, coming from my puzzles, oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. Jay says I love doing puzzles. Yeah, 1,000-piece puzzles. That's how my family is, like back at home, because they all live. I'm the only one now. Me and one of my sisters, we live far away, but everyone else, the rest of my family and the rest of my siblings, they live close to where the grandparents live. And you know, we'd always have a puzzle there. I think they were working on like a 5,000-piece puzzle. They're so much fun. So much fun. Living, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to We're trying to like, this is just our test world. We're just trying to pull in some ideas. This is going to be our base. Our real base. So I'm just trying to like get the shapes down for what we like and kind of figure out what we want to do. I will say here's something over here that we did that we need to carry in. This was not easy. I'm trying to make, we're in the AI world. Guys, come on. We're in the test world because I'm wanting to make sure that we get like some of this stuff. Like this swoop right here. I thought that swoop was particularly fantastic. And I want to like pull that in. So I just want to make sure that this is here. What in the world is this random thing right there? Grab some Springbok. I think the puzzle that was AI for us was Springbok. It was very, very weird. I didn't, and I don't know. I'm the one who bought it. I didn't notice on the cover until we started doing it. Yeah, Jade got your love of puzzles from your grandfather. He covers pool table with a giant board and do big puzzles. Yeah, so my siblings and my brother's wife and them, they did the exact same thing. They have like a pool table or a ping pong table, right? And they just have they do the puzzle on that, because why would you play pool or ping pong when you could do it on put a puzzle on it instead? But I think they're at the point where the puzzles are so big where they were saying, yeah, we have another table with some of the pieces because it won't all fit in there, and we have like little serving trays where we'll move the pieces we're working on over. I'm like, okay, guys, I think maybe you've gone just a tad too far here. Gotten a little bit too carried away. Okay, let's yeah, so I mean, you can't let your puzzles get like that. It's a little too far. It's gone a little bit too far. Like, guys, I think we've. I think it's not the right thing we're working on here. Okay, let's see. That's gonna be the wrong way, isn't it? Oh, it's not. It's not. Excellent. What was the picture of the AI puzzle? It was a train coming through a tunnel and then like flowers all over it, right? So like at a glance, like, and I like trains, right? Trains are cool. The very first puzzle I did was a model HO scale with my dad. Like they're a very special place in my heart. But the train, like we started looking for it and it didn't, like the track started swerving at the bottom, and it was just at the bottom. So it was like, and I don't know, it looked like it was tree branches. It stopped looking like rail. And then we started looking at the train, right? And the train was just the boiler. The cab didn't exist. And then it merged immediately into a Thomas the Tank Engine baggage car right behind it, right? Like there was no coupling with it. There was no space. There was no gap. It was literally just the round boiler, no cab to the train, and then just the passenger cars. And then like the flowers around it, I think the way that my wife described it was like the flowers around it were okay, right? They're like, they were, I don't know, the way that it was. And then like she said it looked like clip art around like the outside border of flowers. It was just, yeah. It was a series of questionable stuff going on. So yeah, so I think in the end we chose to box. It gets to a point where you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. Like you just like, nope, I'm not doing it. That's the end of it. So we just boxed it. We just boxed it. Yeah, 3D puzzles are fun. They are tricky though. Long, thank you so much. I appreciate that over on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, let's mirror this. Just trying to think of like how I want this connected here. Maybe it's just that. So one and then this. Let's mirror this over here real quick. And two slabs. Two slabs. I hope that made sense to someone, because it made sense to me. Yeah, I mean, so, when Stable Diffusion first came out, right? When did Stable Diffusion come out? Like 2 or 3 years ago? I was very, very excited for it, because I am a person who can't visualize things in his head, right? Like, I can't. I can't visualize it in my head unless it exists. And I know this like, oh sure, but you're building this. No, I can't see what the final picture of this is gonna look like in my head. I have no idea what it's gonna look like. When the first time that I see one of these builds like actually exist, I'm like, oh, that's what it looks like. Okay, cool. Genuinely, I can't see it in my head. So like, I really enjoyed the fact that I could generate things using words because I'm decent-ish at writing. But I don't know, it's kind of gotten like really super duper carried away. It's gotten, yeah. Seeing, I don't know. Geez, I'm glad I didn't say what I was gonna say right as the Raiders came. Seeing like all the Studio Ghibli stuff. Like for all the Studio Ghibli faces, you know, it's just like, I don't know. It's annoying. Hey, Ron Bent. Combi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a lovely night tonight. Hive Dog, so good to see you again. Trunga, nice to see you as well. We're over here in the creative world. If you were over here from Stream Weekend, you know that we were kind of thinking about our the big build we're gonna put on the server. And so I just want to like work on this a little bit more, get the structure lined out, figure out what we're gonna do before we pop it onto the server and work on it. Combi, what were you doing tonight? I saw that you were on Minecraft. What were you guys up to? Yeah, Trunga. Yeah, well, so, you know, I like to build like the frame of the house. Like if I know what the frame of the house looks like, and then I know what this looks like this is gonna be the roof palette, the block palette for the roof. I know it violates my one hotbar rule. I know. But like we're gonna have some really fun blending with that. Like just blending in the roof. It's gonna be nice. I don't know what it's gonna look like because like I said, I can't visualize it in my head. I can't see the picture in my head until it's built, but it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. Let's see here. What did we do? 2 there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Did we do 3? I don't remember. Yes, we did. We'll pop this underneath here. I thought I was gonna build a floating island on Open Sky Realm, Bedrock Skyblock, but I couldn't put the trigger on where to put the first block. Oh man, that's always the hard part, isn't it, Combi? You just gotta get that first block down, you know? It's hard to do sometimes. It's hard to do, and I don't know what else to say other than you just have to do it. That, then that, I think. Maybe this? No, definitely not that. Okay, let's step back. Yeah, that's just enough of a swoop. That's just enough of a swoop right there to give that just a little bit of fun flair. Maybe like this is too flared over here. Maybe we could do like this instead. I might prefer that. And then we could put like, you know, to be fancy, we could like have this. We could get a chain, maybe one of these nice copper chains. We could grab ourselves a lantern. I like these. I don't like the copper one. Sorry. I like the lightly weathered ones, right? We can do like maybe something like that. Maybe we just stick with this though. I don't know, but like something like that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do there. I should have been some curvy roof village. In the curvy roof village on last season of the Legend. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. The last season of the Legends was very, very hard for me, Ron. Because we were having, what was it, November, and then we were having all those issues with the game, like with the mouse input. It was hard for me to like build anything, and I was struggling with motivation quite a bit because like it was unplayable for me. So I'm hoping next time that the game isn't so buggy. It was quite a bad experience, you know. I don't know. I don't like playing in a world where like because it's hardcore, right? Like I don't want to die in hardcore because a mouse click bug killed me, you know? So I was trying. I admittedly did not put forth my best effort in Legends. Okay, shall we replicate this? I would like to replicate this. When you got a theme going, you got to keep the theme going. Yes, there are many creative ways to die, including my new favorite, clicking the mouse. Yep. Sorry, if you don't know where that's from, I don't know what to tell you. Yep. What you doing? We're over here on our creative world, Drake. Nice to see you. Welcome. We're over here on our creative world working on our roofs. Our roof. Okay, 1, 2, we need 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we're trying. We're gonna have like this here, and then that's gonna be this right here is gonna be our block palette for the roof that we have. So we're getting there, I think. I think we're getting there. I do want to like extend this line over here. Whoop. I think like to there. I need to start physically seeing the lines in the world, because otherwise it's gonna be very, very difficult for me. Okay, so there. Is that okay? Oh, it is. Interesting. Hold on. It'd be here. No, it'd be here. It'd be there. Okay, so that is the start of that. Let's get these lines in. These are always a little bit tricky to deal with. Maybe we do like that. And then that to help bridge that up just a little bit. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. That would work. I think that that's a decent line for that. That actually gets us, actually, I really like that because that gives like a curve in there, which is a little bit weird in Minecraft, but we'll make it work. Not the walls. Yeah, so I guess a little bit, you know, we talked about this a little bit earlier. The way that I build is I build the frame of the house first, because I can't, we were just talking about this. I can't visualize a picture in my head. It's not quite aphasia, but like I can't see, like if I close my eyes and picture what this is gonna look like, not a clue. Couldn't tell you. But I have a rough idea of like conceptually what I want to do. So I build like the frame of the house first with the walls, and then I can kind of work on the walls because the walls I'm going to want to be textured, right? We'll figure out the texturing for that a little bit later. Hype Dog, there's many creative ways to die. That's a crazy way to say. Many new ways to enjoy the game beyond what you thought possible with proximity chat. Oh, you were able to get it working, Hype Dog? Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you were. I am very glad that you were able to get it working. There's been a very, very positive reception to it, and I'm glad that people are using it and enjoying it. I know that the setup, there's still much to be desired. There's much left. Sorry, words are hard. It leaves much to be desired with the setup, and it's not the easiest thing to install. But like once you get it up and running, it should just run. So slab, stair, slab. Slab. That was wrong. Slab. There. And slab. I'm glad you were able to get it working. I'm very, very excited with the people who have actually been able to get it up and running. What am I slapping? I don't know what I'm slapping. I don't know. This music, is that what folks say nowadays? This music is slapping right now? I don't know, I can't hear it. That's not what people say nowadays, is it? Oh, slabbing. What am I slabbing? Ah, I'm slabbing. Yes. So this is the roof line. The roof line, because like this needs to connect. This needs to connect. A double block. Sleep deprivation is always an issue. Listen, don't be like me. Sleep. I don't know what else to say. Sleep. It's important. But don't take like the primary, don't take my word for it, right? Because I don't sleep. Right, I'm bad at this. Nuck over on YouTube. I stream on both. It's both on Twitch and on YouTube. I stream both places. So there's conversations happening over there. There's conversations happening on YouTube. I'm trying to respond to everyone. I don't put the YouTube chat up on my screen because I have trust issues. I don't know how else to say it. I have trust issues with having chat on my screen given how long it will stay there. I've been scarred a little bit one too many times by bots failing to perform admirably in moderation duties. So yeah, as soon as I figure that out, maybe I'll put it up on stream. I know you like it's a very, very clean stream. Like it's literally just a stream, right? I try to keep it simple. Yeah, but one more piece. Stone Ostrich, you don't like, you know what it feels like. I just need to wait for this to compile for like, it'll just take 5 more minutes for it to compile, right? It's just 5 more minutes of compile time. Oh, but I can fix that real quick. It's easy. Oh man, it's 1 a.m. and I have to be up at 5 hours in order for my job. I should probably go to bed. And then you lie in bed for another hour upstairs. Yeah. I won't say that sleep is for the weak, but sleep is for the people who have time. I will say that. I don't want to disparage those who don't sleep, but sleep is definitely a luxury afforded to those who have the time to. I could sleep for a week. Siestas and afternoon naps? Oh, now we're having a conversation. Now we're having a conversation. Nuck, it's twitch.tv/Alaydriem. Yeah. Yeah, see, listen, there's a special magic in afternoon naps. Afternoon naps, especially like if the kids are at school and you can sneak one in, and like there's not a work meeting that you have to attend every 5 minutes. Top tier. A++. Hype Dog, hold on, I gotta read this again. Hype Dog says, most respectfully, if you have a bit of know-how, it was an issue to get up and running. Yeah, I mean, if you know anything about hosting stuff, it's pretty straightforward. The more you play with it, the more you feel it's a must-have. At first, I was like, I'm not sure, this is different. Then the more you use it. Yeah, I mean, that's how I was, because we played with it on Java and it's like, I don't really see the allure of it. Like, what's the benefit over Discord? And then all of a sudden you have like the one magical moment with proximity chat. And it doesn't matter whether it's simple voice chat or Bedrock voice chat or whatever it may be. And you're just like, oh yeah, I have to have this. I have to have this. 100%. Okay. And I have a secret for all of you. As soon as I finish the episode, we'll have voice chat for Hightail too. It was very, very easy to port over. Well, it was easy to get the voice chat ported over. It wasn't easy figuring out the Hightail API because it is janky and undocumented, and you have to decompile the Java jar in order to find out what all the options are. But hey, it does work. Alfair Bolt, 3600. Welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. Burger, you don't know. I'm rooting for you so much right now, and it's just being stingy. I'm sorry. I'm rooting for I literally, Camburger, like for the last, I don't know, 2 months, it's just been like, please, just give it. Just give the relic already. No, Combi, it's not obfuscated. They deliberately didn't obfuscate the code. They just don't have it documented. Right? And yes, Hype Dog, I did just give a spoiler in chat. But if you were over on Discord, you'd already know that. You'd already know that. No spoilers there. Oh, Flair, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those things that you decompile the jar, you look at, you kind of tinker around with, and then you're like, oh yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry, we got distracted talking about things. There was a little bit of distraction that occurred. I'm sorry. What are we doing now? We're in our creative world. This is where I put all the finished things. And we're working on building the big house. The big house that I want to be building. We're going to use this as the roof palette, and then I just want to build the frame. I know what I'm not working on, old Rusty. I know. Listen, Rusty, I will get to it. It is on my to-do list on the server. It is on my to-do list. I will do it. If for some reason the server ends before I do it, I'm going to be in huge amounts of trouble with Rusty. I just want to stay. It's not going to happen. So, it might be a thing where like, oh, it's the end of the season. I just casually drop and the Shroomlight Farm's up. It's like, wait a minute. We didn't do a stream about it. It just happened. I know. Okay, here's something that I don't like. That needs to be like, that sticks out too far. Hold on, I just want to see this. Oh, there's a couple things. A good feature for voice chat. Hold on, I gotta read notes now. Sorry, there's lots of chats that came in. Incognito. Yeah, the yellow border does give you away. What could you do to prevent doing that? So the voice chat application, it has a packet announce, so it announces to everyone when you come in range in order to prime the thing to show up. I suppose if you were crouching, because I know when you're crouching that could be suppressed. That would not be that difficult to do. That would not be that difficult of a thing to add. I would just need to figure out how to make sure that the server was happy with that. Yeah, that's a good idea though. Hold on, I'm gonna see here right here. Yeah, Rusty. I know Rusty loves. Listen. I love Shroomlights too. They're the second best light in the game, right? And whereas not these, but like the redstone lamps. I mean, either these or redstone lamps are the best, but Shroomlights definitely the second best light in the game. I love them. I love them. I love them. If I can make a tutorial for how to use it on mobile, yeah, go watch the tutorial video and go to minute 13, 15 seconds, and it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Do I need to add something in the front here? I feel like I need to add some, maybe not. Okay, so we've got some swooshes in. We've got some swoops in. Do we, I feel like adding in some swoops over here is warranted. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe we do like, oh. Wherever that ends up, it'll be like there, right? Get someone who looks at you the way that Rusty looks at Shroomlights, and you will never be lonely in life. That's funny. One, two, three, 4. 3, 4. This is the way, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's do... I just want to like get a little bit of swooshing in here. I feel like once you have a little bit of swoosh, there has to be mini swoosh. Mini swooshing is required. Once one swoosh is present. And then the other thing I do like to do though is you gotta pull the swoosh back up. Wow, I'm having trouble clicking in this game. Maybe like there. Don't be getting a Cade? Don't be hating a Cade. What are we getting an Cade for? He's over here on YouTube, on Twitch now. Yeah, I do think that needs to be. You don't know what I'm doing because you can't see without the tree. I know. The tree. I'll look this way. So all you see is blue skies. You have cracked camel husk, Rusty? What does that even mean? Yeah, so, yeah, I do like this tree combi. I do like this. So, like, here, genuinely, my philosophy is bigger is better. Bigger is better. I know that people are like, no, small trees are great. And you know what? They are. You're 100% right. These trees right down here they're lovely, they're nice, they're great. But it's hard to be like, no, I'd rather see that in my world, though, right? Right? I like that a lot. So thank you, Combi. There's a video explaining how to do that for anyone else who wants to see it. I know that Combi's probably seen it. This tree right here it had, I don't know, a different level of, it had a different level of visualness because it was hidden behind all the trees. We never really got what we wanted from that. Camel Husk Farm. There you go. Same style as the zombie horses. Yeah, nice. Old Rusty, guys, if you don't know, Old Rusty, like, he makes all the best farms. All of the best farms, right? Like, let's think of farms that Rusty has revolutionized for us, shall we? And he gets very little credit for us, right? So, let's be honest here. Bone meal farms in Minecraft. Yeah, that's Rusty. Everyone uses Rusty's design nowadays. Shroom light farms, you know, 100%. Like, the man has more farms than we know what to do with. And he's fantastic at making them. Zombie farm, zombie horse farm, camel husk farm, regen farm. Yeah, I don't know what you'd use zombie horses for because they die in the day. But you know, it's you're asking the wrong questions. The question is not why do you need that many zombie horses? The question is what are you gonna do with that many zombie horses? Right? Same but with candies. Oh, Stone Ostrich has got the bed preheating and pre-assembling your lunchbox. Arrow killers, right? Right? Old Rusty, like, give old Rusty some love, guys, if you don't. Ron has the best donkey farm design. Death animation skipping? Yes. Oh, arrows were not yours? Well, I mean, do you want credit for it? Who's gonna, like, I don't know, dismiss that? Right? Who here is gonna be like, oh yeah, Rusty didn't make it, right? No, we're all Rusty made it. All right, I really need to get back to building. I'm just staring at chat now. We're just having a fun conversation together. Let's see, here, maybe I need to do like a walk around on the ground. The sky is very distracting, I will admit. We might, video, can I turn off clouds for just a second? Render clouds. Oh, what? What? Why does turning off clouds not turn off clouds? Excellent. That toggle doesn't do anything. Maybe it's the pack that's doing it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so this is gonna be the front here. I think we need to kick out the porch here a little bit. Maybe we need to kick out the porch a little bit. We'll have this inside of here. This is gonna be the tower. It'll go up. We just need to make sure that we're not gonna intersect directly on this beam here. Oh no, this won't matter. This won't matter. We'll intersect this. We'll hit this here. Yeah, that'll be fine, but that's just gonna be where the yeah. Arrow killers were invented while Rusty was brainstorming and explaining to everyone how you do it. You know, if I were to do arrow killers, I would do this. Hey Sam, over on YouTube. Welcome. So nice to see you again. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. You're just over here in creative, working around. Why am I not? I am looking at YouTube chat. We need to get this going. No, did I miss something? There's a lot of other chats happening right now. No, I'm not gonna... No, I will not. Sorry. You gotta lock in for an English paper. Oh yeah, hey Sam, take care of that English paper. You take care of that. Hey, it was nice seeing you though. Thanks for dropping by, I appreciate it. I hope you do great on it. English is more important than streams. All right, so that's gonna be the outside of this, and then this is gonna kind of like click right here. Old Rusty's the Chuck Norris of Bedrock. He can parallel park a mile-long train. He can. I mean, and it's just a challenge, right? It's just a challenge. It's like, I bet you can't parallel park a long train in Minecraft. Rusty's like, yeah, I'll have a farm for it by the end of the night. No problem. If the train involves eliminating passive mobs with childlike glee, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, and I need to lock in on figuring out how we're gonna have this here. So one of the things that I like doing with like roofs every now and then is like a little bit of like this stuff, but I don't know if I want to carry that over. Like it gives a little bit of a pop, but I don't think I actually want to do that here. Can't believe you blew up passive mobs for so long. I can't believe you did either. You were just very much in a, yeah, you know, redstone. What time am I playing? Right now? Very late at night. Very late at night. That's why my streams are mostly dead. Because I don't stream in the middle of the day. I stream at only times where my Australian friends are awake. Okay, we need to figure out what we're gonna do here in the back. Because this right now is just kind of hideous and ugly. I don't want to necessarily... you're very much not Australian. Oh, okay. Time travelers. I know, they're like always in the future. I always ask them, you know, what's going on tomorrow? And they know. Oh yeah, it's morning. Yeah, nice, nice. Very late in the evening here. Bats for infestation potions. For XP. You know, it's such a dumb idea, Rusty, that it's genius. Using bats for infestation with infestation potions for XP. I know, Cade. I know. That's why I said my Australian friends. You're living in the future compared to me. It's 34 tomorrow? Holy cow. It's like negative 34 here tomorrow. There is literally a 100-degree difference between where we live. Holy cow. That's a... Wow. Wow. I could do with some positive 33 degrees Celsius weather tomorrow. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's currently negative 16 right now. I think it'll get down to probably like negative 25 tomorrow. So we're 10 degrees off. 90-degree difference. 34 being mine today. Yeah, I know. It's 30. No, I get it. It's 34 tomorrow. Yes, please send some of that heat up here. We would very much appreciate here in the frigid cold north. Oh my gosh, I need to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. 49, that's hot. 49 is hot. Hey Flair, glad for you. Glad for you. Let me know when you get installed and running. Yeah. What should we do back here, guys? I've just been sitting here thinking. I've been sitting here thinking about like what I want, the back of this to look like. That's not just like a wall, right? Because if we don't build something back here, it's literally just gonna be, you know, oh great, we built a giant wall along the back of this, and it looks, you know, it's gonna be hideous and ugly. It's gonna be hideous and ugly. We need something more than just a wall. Yeah, 49's it's a little bit. You might need a bottle of water that day. Oh yeah, sorry. Barn quilt for that wall? Oh, chimney. Chimney. Oh yeah, big old chimney. But okay, so if we did a chimney, hold on. I like that idea. I like that idea. We would need to kick the inside wall in quite a bit though. It would need to be like here instead of going out. Hold on, let's brainstorm that real quick. We could have just the world's largest fireplace back here. kind of really like that idea. Barn quilt wall or chimney. Villager conversion to witch farm. Holy cow. Yeah, it would have to be a giant mantle, right? So if this is the inside, right? You know, that's going to be knocked out. We're going to have a, you know, like, so if we're thinking about how this is going to work, right? Like, that's going to be, oh my gosh. There's going to be like a spiral staircase over here. Fine, whatever, game. The game's not cooperating with me at the moment. Right, but that would be like our staircase coming over here, so we would come up like here-ish, right? And then we have a nice clear opening over here. We would be able to see that straight away. A walk-in fireplace. It's a walk-in fireplace, you know? So we've done a big fireplace before. Here, let's see. Let's see, where is our walk-in fireplace? What is Truly Bedrock? Truly Bedrock is our survival multiplayer server where me and a bunch of other content creators go and we make videos and Twitch streams on. Jade's a member over it. We got a couple other people. We got a lot of people. Silent Whisperer. A couple other folks. Yeah, so, oh man, I don't know what blocks I did not have over here, but apparently they don't exist anymore. Yeah, so we could do something like this. I feel it needs to be bigger than that, though. It would need to be bigger than that, for sure. Oh my gosh, I rotated this in Amulet, and so all the things are wrong. I can't even look at it anymore. Yeah, so we just make stuff in survival, make videos out of it. Do I have another fireplace? Maybe there's another fire. Is there a fireplace in here? Or did I add a fireplace up here? No. There's just fire up here, but no fireplace. Can we work in? Yes. Yeah, I think we can. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the view. That's the view. Okay. Red nether brick. Red nether brick. We can build in some of that. Let's experiment real quick. Let's do some fire. Do we have copper fires yet? Why do we not have copper campfires yet? Oh, because that's also known as breathing in copper fumes. That's probably not so great, huh? The foundation? Yeah, I think it's there. I think this is there. And I can build probably the rest of this in survival just as soon as we figure out this right here. Okay, so if we were building a fireplace, right? You'd think a couple of, like, you want your entryway to be welcoming, right? And so you actually paid a realtor and a builder to build your house means that, like, the fireplace should be, like, right there. Because you want that to be... You want people, when they walk in your house, to see your fireplace. Right? So if this is our entryway, you want the entrance to open up and be like, oh man, how lovely and cozy your home is. Except for that needs to be aligned the right way. But the question is bigger? Does it need to be bigger? What do we have that we could use for ash? Maybe... Can we do coral? Coral. Sorry. Oh, but that's in creative, right? Will that work? Sorry, that's just like a really dumb idea I just had. Bigger. You're right. Bigger is better. You pass on the fireplace? Well, what if we instead had... What if instead of smoke, we said, this is a no smoking section. right? We did that, and we got rid of the smoke. It's smoke-free. Make it look 3. I don't know if I'm that good. I do like the idea that that's ash there. Oh yeah, you're right. Bigger is an improvement. And then if we could get... just be the world's most ridiculous fireplace. Then we could get a pot? No, a cauldron. Be like there. No. Come on. Oh, that's inaccessible, isn't it? Hay bales under the fire? Hay bales roasting on and under fire. What does that mean? Hay bales. What do hay bales? Hay bale. Hay bale. What do the hay bales do under the fire? Big smoke. Hold on, I missed something here. Hype Dog depends. When we lived up north and it got cold, you had thick walls because of insulation. Living in Southwest Florida, you have no insulation, but still has a fireplace. Yeah. I would definitely like... I mean, I don't know. Like, I think insulation's important for your house. I don't think my walls are thick enough for up where I live, to be honest with you. But I have other issues going on with my house. Hay bales make more smoke? What? No, they don't. What's different? Hold on. Don't, hold on. What? What's different between these two? Okay, hold on. You say they go up higher. Oh, they do go up higher, just a little bit. Guys. How did I not know this? You said more smoke. They make the smoke go up higher. Holy cow. What sorcery is that? How long has this been in the game? Guys. How long has this been in the game? Like since forever? I don't know. I don't know Minecraft mechanics. I know how to fight the warden and go to a trial chamber. Oh my gosh, this is sorcery. This is sorcery to me. It's not that hard to teach me something new. I did not know this. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. This is incredible. I don't know what to do with this information. Hold on. No, hold on. I know exactly what to do with this information. Here. Like we have this over here, right? This is downright sorcery. I don't know. I don't appreciate this. We have this, right? And it's like, oh, it's kind of lame because, you know, that wasn't there. But had I known that you could like put this in and that smoke could be a ridiculous height in the air, right? Man, that's what I would have done here. Let me just cover that up real quick. See, like that's what I wanted to do, and then now it looks interesting, epic, and proportional. Oh my gosh. And you can see it from farther away. Hold on. Where's the ticking distance for it? There you go. Like maybe 16. Hay smokes a lot more in real life. Yeah, that makes sense. He's like, I can smell that hay fire from here. Yes, I have massive anxiety over that. I will be completely honest with you. We had a couple barns near us that burnt down. Quite pungent odor. There. Golly goodness. Golly goodness. Well, awesome, incredible. I learned something new today. Listen, look, today wasn't a whole waste. I learned something new. And then I immediately covered up with strings so that it didn't bother Longhorn. Oh my gosh. Farmer lose 2 stacks last year. I know, it's just... There's just so much that, like, happens with the hay fires. Pop this in here. Chimney now smells like amazing Friday night with friends and good music, drinks, lots of laughter, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it's one of those particles that... I mean, yeah, it's you can't see it from far enough away. A flare, I've answered this before. No, I'm sorry. I don't do that. If I did that, I would have 600 people on my Xbox account at minimum. So I'm sorry. That's not something I'm able to do. What is this? Some punk kid set the hay barn on fire at university. Oh yeah, that's a nightmare. Longhorn was on console edition on PS4, new to the game, no cords on screen, had a hard time finding your base and went out exploring. Yeah, I think when I first played Minecraft 2, I was like, I know, I'll set a fire here so I can see the smoke from very, very far away. And then it didn't work. It didn't work. It was a little bit of a disappointment. Okay, so let's just like, this is not gonna be the floor in here. I mean, we'll just call this a placeholder, right? This will be a placeholder. What would I like to do? I do think I like this idea of using this coral as like dust of some kind that's kind of stacked up. You're good, Flare. You're good. A lava column for some markers. Yeah, you just go up to world height. Just pray that someone doesn't bring a bucket over your lava, you know, so you have a pyramid going on. Okay, that cauldron unfortunately cannot be there. Try clicking at this. I need to give some thought. I wasn't prepared to build a fireplace tonight. But, like, let's just... We can do... Oh, let's do... this. Then we could go 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can... Hold on, let's get... I mean, just... We'll do, like, a really, really rough sketch, right? What is there that I cannot place the sphere? Right, so something like this. And then that gets you like nice and cozy here. Right, and then we do like that, maybe. And then we'll have, you know, we'll have stuff wherever it is. And then that's kind of maybe like to there-ish. Like, we'll just, like, that's rough, right? But, you know, we can texture that, add some stuff here on the back. In the back here, the thing that I think would be interesting back here is that, you know, we'd want, like, a wood pile, maybe. Like, a wood pile of stuff that we could, you know, have. What would make a good wood pile? I'm trying to think, like, what could be an interesting wood, like, a wood pile idea? I'm trying to think of, like, in Hightail, we have, like, an axe, right? Oh, sorry, what was it? An unlit fireplace? Oh, yeah, that could work. How do we unlight a fireplace without flooding the world, right? Because I'm in creative, right? So we have to do, like, this nonsense. Then we get a bucket of water. And then we get a regular bucket. Oh, shove. Oh my gosh. Are you Guys, it's not funny anymore. It's not funny that I didn't know that a shovel did this either. Oh, you can't place campfires on top of that. Can you... Hold on. I have to do this in tiers, don't I? Guys, I had no idea that a shovel put these out. Hold on. Are you... I have been doing this... Oh my... Guys. How long has this been in the game? Oh no. I have been doing this by hand with water buckets for 3 years. Bro. Apparently not. Apparently I don't even Minecraft. I never said that I was a professional Minecrafter. I want to be on record about this. I don't do this for a living. I don't... God... No, I feel really embarrassed now. I feel really embarrassed about that. I feel really embarrassed. Yes, actions and stuff. Derek, yes. Action stuff. Okay, what other things do I need to know about the game, guys? Is there like some other like obscure mechanic that makes building infinitely easier that would be convenient? This has been in the game since GI was making the more... Oh no. The more you know. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Yeah, I know how to make like a really big log pile. Like if we were to make like a big log pile, right? Like do like this. Right? But I want something I don't want like a tic-tac-toe board. Minus to just watching the Minecraft survival guide. Touché. Touché. I haven't worked enough with bees. I have made a bee farm. Maybe farms. What can we do? Like that won't ramp up, will it? Guys, it's not even funny. Yeah, I don't know exactly what to do for like a wood pile back here. But it would be something like similar to that, I think. It would be something similar to that, because we'd stack that out here. And then probably what I would do is... where do my slabs go? Like, maybe we have like a little bit... Like a little itty-bitty like staircase here. You know, something right there. And then we could have like a little exit to the house. How long? How do I? Maybe. Yeah. I think it needs to be. I think it needs to be 2. Blame alien. That's right. That's always the correct answer. It's alien's fault. It's his fault I don't know this. Is it my fault that I don't know these things? No, it's the children's fault. Okay, here, hold on. Always blame alien. It's always a safe bet. Let's go out to... I just want to see how this idea is going to work. This idea may not be what I end up going with. Right, so, but anyway, if we had like this out here in the back, just a little bit, that way, you know, because when it's cold outside in winter, you know, the last thing that you want to do is have to walk around the entire outside of the house in order to get, you know, wood for the fireplace. You want to have a nice little cozy back door. Maybe this is too bougie of an exit though. It's too extra, for lack of a better word, you know. We need something I don't know what we need here, but like something a little bit... I don't know what we need. We need... that maybe? I don't know, something like this for the back door. I don't know, I need to give this more thought. Normally what I would do with something like here is I would get these things, because I think these goes very, very well with like the general aesthetic that we have, and that will help pop the color a little bit. But I think 3 might actually be too wide here. We made this too wide instead. It's one of the very rare places where I think having an even wide door actually ends up looking better. Alright, so like something like that. You know, just like a little back door to the house. And then it's a little bit easier just to like hide and build into it. And that way, you know, we can hop in from the back of the house and you have access to the fireplace, whatnot. Here, let's just... Okay, yeah, we're just kind of messing with some general ideas right now. Okay, and then maybe the last thing tonight would be to figure out what do we want to do for a floor in here. I know like this is always like a very, very popular design. Where you build like the fake, you know, the fake stuff here. What do I need for this? I need an axe. Where you have like that, and you have like kind of the fake wood planks going on. That's always a really popular design. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do in here though. We could do like a checkerboard pattern, or we could do like a rug maybe? do like a rug maybe. What would look good for a floor? Good floor ideas. I do a lot of like the wood, sorry, the water stuff, which I need to start getting away from because I'm overly addicted to it, to be totally honest with you. What else can we do? So like basalt maybe? Yeah, the polished basalt. And we could have like some tough, maybe some of this, and then maybe some, I'm trying to think of like what would go good with this. Maybe what's the new tree? The pale oak tree here. So oh, okay, great. That just flew out of my inventory. So if we did something like, oh, let's just get a tough block. We could do, no, that's the wrong thing. That's not tough enough. We could do like this, and then that. Nope, that's not right. Maybe that and that. Those need to be directional. And then we could have like maybe a checkerboard pattern. Nope, sorry. How do I want that to look and work? So I know relic with all, yeah, Cassie's stingy is what the word is. She is being very, very stingy about all the things tonight. Well, like, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. 90%. Come on, Cassie. Give the people what they want. What the people want. Unbelievable. So yeah, so we could do like some stupid floor design like this if we wanted to. And maybe like, yeah, maybe that. We could do like if that was the floor, right? Pale moss. Pale moss might look better. Here, let's try it. Yeah, I think pale moss looks a little bit better. It's just a little more subtle. Dead coral. Oh yeah, that's right. Dead coral. Dead tube coral. Dead fire coral. Is there a better coral than dead fire coral? Or how much is that? Jeez, that's a lot of pop right there, ain't it? I think the tough actually fits a little bit better. But like we could do something like this if we wanted to. Like this is a really simple pattern to replicate. It would need to tile though. And what am I trying to mean by that? Like so this, we would need to like shift it a little bit. I don't know. It would. I want this to feel like maybe it's on a diagonal instead. I don't know. It's certainly an idea. I don't know if it's the right thing though. It feels very, very big. It feels very, very big inside of the house. I don't know. I'll need to give it some thought. Like floors are difficult for me. I mean, we could also just do like a really, really basic texture on the floor, but I feel like we need to have something that's maybe a little bit more interesting. Here's something, like, if you want to, like, really mess with your mind just a little bit. It's, I'm trying to remember what it looks like. It's, you, like, tessellate these a little bit. Yeah. If you do like that, I don't know. If you build that big enough, it starts to look really, really trippy, for lack of a better word. Let's see here. We'll do bam, bam, bam. This here. This might get a little bit trippy. Actually, that ends up quite well. Sometimes this, like, it looks like it swooshes in a little bit, like it's actually braided. Smithing tables are also a good idea. Smith. If you get hurt on the floor, it's basalt. I've been basalted on my floor. So here's the thing that I don't like about the interactive blocks is I'll, like, just randomly click inside my house as, like, a way to, I don't know, focus, and then I'll click on the smithing tables constantly. Here's something that I've done before too. Pistons make a very, very stupid floor design. If you can, like, tessellate them correctly. So if you do like this, and then you can pattern this a little bit, which I'm now not going to be able to do. How did I want that to do? It needs to be this, right? Like, you could, like, something like that. Hold on. Where did I did this in a house? Which house did I do this in? Which house did I do this in? It's is this house? I think. No, because it's downstairs and this world doesn't have the basement. My basement doesn't exist here. Darn it. That's what we did in this house over here. Yeah. You have to put obsidian around all of it. Yes, you are correct. The entire floor has to be surrounded by obsidian. Otherwise, you have some jerk who comes in and like, wow, you have a really, really nice house. It would be a shame if someone were to, you know, do that. Yeah, it would be a massive shame if someone were to do that, right? And then your floor is powered and yeah. 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 You have to prepare for that, which means that you have to have obsidian along, like, the outsides and cover it. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a couple options that we're throwing around. I do like the copper grates. I think these are a little bit better maybe on our roof. Feels like you're maybe at a swimming pool with these. A really grimy swimming pool. What would be another thing? Red concrete powder with maybe this. Like, it's a level of elegance that you, oh no, that doesn't work. That kind of works. Kind of. Yeah, here, we need to think about that. We need to think about that. Okay, hold on. Let's see if there's anything else that kind of pops to mind. There's, maybe, here's an idea. I popped over to Pinterest for some inspiration, by the way. Basalt, let's grab this. Grab brick. Get some nether brick, maybe? Chiseled nether brick. Oh my gosh. Nether brick. So, and then, is it Blackstone? No, it's Deep Slate. We could do some Deep Slate. So we could also have something like this. Yeah, I am officially shamelessly just looking at Pinterest now for ideas, by the way. So don't judge. This is not creative. If we had like, I'm trying to see what this is, like that there, and then they had like this here. Then we could do like, what was the rest of it? We would need like, we would need a tough block here in the corner, I think is what they're using. Oh, not that. So like something like this. Let's riff a little bit on it. And then they, oh, not quite like that. I'm trying to figure out exactly what they've done. They did that there, that there, that there, that there. And then they had like an L shape like this. The floor's cracked though, right? I mean, have you ever dealt with cracked tile in your house before? Absolute nightmare. Absolute menace to deal with. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Hi, place block, please. And then what, like that, 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 that. I don't exactly know the style that we're going for with the inside of this, but you know, could have something like that as the floor. I'm trying to think, like, is there a better block that we can use like for these corners maybe? Nope, that's way too bright. If we could figure out a way to like tessellate this and pattern it maybe a little bit, that would be nice. I do think I definitely like it more like that though. You know, so like something like that, maybe could work. I don't know. It kind of, is that too dark? Is that too dark is the question. It wouldn't have to be. What? Isn't there like, we would have to go mining. We would have to go mining for this. This would be just 100% just showing off, right? But because I lost all of it, right? We could be extra bougie and be like, yeah, we have 4 netherite blocks in our floor. You know, that could be an option. I don't know. I need to give it some more thought. There's a lot. Yeah, it's definitely yeah, I've got some netherite ingots that y'all don't. I did not just lose, you know, this many netherite ingots that I placed inside of my blue shulker box that then I dropped on the floor and then didn't pick up. With the red, do the Cinnabons fit? What's the Cinnabons? Diamonds in the middle. Listen, hey, listen. You joke about using diamond blocks, right? But I mean, there was very much some casual diamond blocks thrown in the side of this thing. I think building with diamond blocks is criminally underrated. Ancient, oh, debris. Debris. It may be too orange? Why did I say orange? This is a very, very orange color. Is there a way? Okay, can you not place ancient debris directionally? It's always up, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. Diamonds, no. What are my block options? I will say, this is something on Hightail that we don't have right now. It's the ability to just like casually look through stuff in your inventory that you can make. It leaves much to be desired. You play on Geyser server on mobile. Is there a way to find the seed? I have no idea. I don't play on Java. I imagine you'd have to ask the owner unless it shows up in the world settings. A creaking heart. I mean, that's kind of interesting. It's not the right color. It's not the right color at all, but it does give like a little bit of a difference. For that. I don't know. I think there's something maybe here, but like we need to have this be more, I think it needs to be bigger, more circular, and then like we need the patterns that come off of here to be more interesting. Especially if we're going to if this was going to be the center of the house, it's kind of the center of, like, it would be there, right? That would be, no, it would be here. Creaking heart for the center, just for the spooks. Yeah, I mean, that could work. I feel like I would like to make this more circular a little bit. Like that's not enough of a circular for me. Maybe the whole pattern just needs to be a little bit bigger. Just expand it a little bit. But then I think that's a good thing that we could like pop here in the center, and that gives us like a really interesting thing. That's all easy materials too. It's just, you just have to bake this. Tough. Basalt's easy to get. Excuse me. Then you just have to find another fortress and rip it down. That's relatively easy to get, I think. Okay. Yeah, so there's some ideas. I'll tinker with it a little bit. I think the next time we're on the server... Oh my gosh, hold on. We need to empty my inventory here. I can't stand it in Creative Worlds even. I think the next time on the server, what we'll do is we'll start... Bam, we'll just get that here. Let's get flint and steel real quick. Sorry, I can't narrate while I'm setting the world on fire. Be gone, foul beast. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. Ancient breed does burn. What, no survival? No, we're in the creative copy right now, but all of this, we're gonna build it in survival. We'll build it. All of this we built in survival. Right? So I think, yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll copy over the structure onto Truly Bedrock. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So we'll use something like holoprint, get the world loaded up, then we can just spend a little while building this. The frame should go up pretty quick now that we have a rough idea of what we want, especially with holoprint. You know, because we can just place some moss blocks or something, and it's very easy to get going. I'm trying to think of what do we not have material-wise. Bamboo we're low on. Moss is just, we don't have. And then all of this. Actually, I think we have netherwood. It's just this that we're missing. The deep slate lapis and the bamboo. Those are probably the only things that we're like missing. These are dark oak stairs. Let's check. Let's check real quick. Oh, I'm gonna be underground, aren't I? On second thought, checking on Truly Bedrock is a silly thing to do. Because I'm deep underground, surrounded by angry mobs. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I picked a horrible place to log onto the server, didn't I? I just wanted to see what materials I had. Actually, there is moss down here. Maybe I stay down here for the moss. Maybe it wasn't a horrible idea. Right? Maybe this is where I get all the moss from for the build. All right, fine. Fair enough. Here, we'll just box ourselves in real quick. This could work. Maybe there's a good reason I'm here. Okay. All right. Well, I think we've streamed a little bit later. We've streamed a lot later than I normally do right now. So I think we have a rough idea of what we want the base to look like. Let me just pop. Do I have a creative copy of the world here real quick? Season 7. Yeah, deep slate lapis. Oh, 100% deep slate lapis. I don't have a season 7 world loaded in here. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think that's the rough idea. We'll start maybe copying this over onto Truly Bedrock. It'll take a while for us to build. But then we'll start bringing in the roof for here. That'll help spice this up. We'll probably build that over the next couple streams. Get some lovely recordings of that. Make an episode out of it. Yeah. And then we can start working on the farm area around it. All right. So yeah, I know we've gone on a lot later than usual. If you're on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. If you just joined, sorry. We were running kind of a little bit late tonight. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely night. Look forward to seeing you in the next stream.